China and the United States moved towards an all-out trade war after U.S. President Donald Trump imposed an astounding 104% in tariffs across all Chinese imports. Now China imposed 84% tariff on American imports. Locked in a high-stakes game of brinkmanship, both nations refused to back down, with Beijing vowing to fight firmly against America's aggression to the end. Trump had originally unveiled a 34% additional tariff on Chinese goods. However, after Beijing imposed its own tit-for-tat 34% tariff on American products, Washington vowed to pile on another 50% duty. Counting existing levies imposed in February and March, in addition to new taxes, the cumulative tariff increase for Chinese goods during Trump's second presidency is 104%. In response to what it described as U.S. extortion, Beijing declared that it would fight it to the end and take firm and forceful measures to safeguard its interests. There is no inalienable entitlement to progress for the Chinese people. At a routine press briefing, Lin Jian, the spokesperson for the foreign ministry, declared that China's sovereignty, security, and development interests are untouchable. Chinese Premier Li Qiang earlier on Tuesday, in a call with European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, stated that his nation is prepared to fully offset any adverse external shocks. He also reaffirmed his optimism regarding maintaining sustained and healthy economic development of the world's second-largest economy in 2025, despite the Trump administration's most recent tariff threat. Since Trump's baseline 10% tariffs went into force over the weekend, the world economy has been shaken, causing a sharp sell-off in markets around the world and raising concerns about a recession. Import rates to the U.S. from dozens of economies are increasing since Wednesday. By compelling businesses to relocate to the United States, the United States president hopes his strategy would revitalize America's lost manufacturing base. Many economists and business experts, however, doubt how soon, if at all, this can happen and warn of increased inflation as a result of the tariffs' price increases. The U.S. is taking in almost $2 billion a day via tariffs, according to Trump's statement. The Trump administration issued 3 executive orders imposing significant tariffs at the rate of 25% on all imports from Canada and Mexico. Canada said that its tariffs on specific U.S. auto imports will go into effect on Wednesday after Trump refused to change his intentions. Next week, the European Union French President Emmanuel Macron said, adding that if the European Union had to react, which Trump has harshly lambasted for its tariff policy, may also reveal how it plans to respond to the new 20% duties it must contend with. Trump should think again. The European Union is to impose up to 25% tariffs on American goods, from motorbikes to soybeans, in retaliation for U.S. steel and aluminum duties that went into force last month.